What up, you guys? Empress of Duality here. For those of you that are new or might not know, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe, my subscribers, my tribe. You know how much I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support, love, abundance, friendship, inspiration, motivation, everything. Thank you so much for all of that. And also, thank you for hitting the like button. It really helps out my channel. If you are new, hit that subscribe bell button, okay? And with that being said, what up, you guys? Got a love reading for you guys today. Excuse me. Got a love reading for you guys today. We're going to go ahead and jump into the energy, maybe channel some messages. For those of you that don't know what channeling is, it is just tapping into higher consciousness, tapping into spirit and allowing spirit to flow through you as the vessel, as the messenger, okay? So today, what up, LGBTQ community? Happy Pride Month to you guys. We are going to be doing a love reading for you guys today. And with that being said, what up, spirit? Let's fuck it up. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit, let me get a little bit sage real quick. Clear the air real quick for the LGBTQ community. Yes. Okay. Light it up. Light it up. Okay. Okay, now we getting somewhere. All right, I have already cleared the space, opened up a safe and sacred container for messages of the highest good only to come through, messages to push you beautiful souls to the path that you truly desire. I have disinvited and denounced any inorganic frequencies, energies, entities, or energy influence or distortions from being in this safe and sacred space. Let's get it. Okay. LGBTQ, what y'all got? What y'all got when it comes to love? Whatever. Let's start off with some romance, angels. Why not? Let's start there. Starts there. For those of you that might be new, that little frequency when I do it, that sound vibration, it clears out the space. So that's why I like to do that. It clears out the space and also grounds the energy. So let's see. 10 shuffles. Jesus Christ, dude. I ain't got time for all of that. People got places to do. They got things to see. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow, 10. So I feel like for some of you, your love life has been kind of on a standstill, like a pause. Honestly, it feels like a deep self-reflection, a deep look at your inner self. Relationships have kind of been on pause. So let's see. What are you doing in here? You need to get it together. All right. I'm feeling a little anxious, a little nervous, a little unsure of myself. Even a little like nauseous in a way. Maybe someone that you've met makes you feel that way. Love can be like that. Like, for real, you meet somebody and the connection's just so powerful that like it just knocks you out of your body type shit. Past life relationship. Chemistry. Ooh. So for those of you that are new, the way I read, I get the current energy, your current energy, the influencing energy, and the binding energy to your current person or situation. So what I'm seeing here is that you are in a long-term relationship. And it could have even gotten to the point of making a higher commitment to each other, like a promise ring, or, you know, going to each other's family houses, introducing one another to your family, to your close friends. But it got to a point where it was very intimate. Very intimate. There was a lot of emotional cords that were established between you and this person. And I feel like you're still kind of trying to let that go. I feel like you built yourself up a lot. Like, when this ended, it was almost like it shattered your identity in a way, because who you were was based off of who you were with this person type shit. And now it's like setting yourself free and like kind of learning who you are on your own without the influence of the expectation of your partner and who you're supposed to be and who your mom and dad have told you you're supposed to be and like that kind of shit, right? Can't make this shit up. Releasing your ex just popped out. And it is Mercury retrograde season, so you may have some memories come up about this person. And for some of you, maybe they were the first person that you really opened yourself up to intimately, vulnerably, okay? They were the first person that understood you. Like, you were kind of the one in the family that was different, that was misunderstood for a lot of reasons. And you kind of carried that burden and identified with that as being the one that's misunderstood. But through this person, you were able to learn how to accept yourself deeper, learn how to express yourself more authentically. True love just popped out. You're learning how to truly love yourself for who you are, instead of conforming to what it means to be this, what it means to be, like, even to the point of what it means to be a daughter, what it means to be a brother, what it means to be a friend, what it means to be in a romantic relationship. It was like this person was your first exploration in like true love. They helped you kind of establish who you were in a way. Codependency came out. So I feel like this person, though, even though that's like the beautiful side of it, the flip side is there was a lot of like self-sabotage with this person. I don't know what it is about them, but like things would get good, you would start to believe in the relationship again, and they would do something to self-sabotage, to sabotage the connection because they were afraid of intimacy, if you want me to be honest. Unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person didn't know how to love themselves, but at the same time, they taught you how to love yourself. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So through the breakup with this person, reconciliation came out in the reverse. They're still playing the same game. Even though you can see this light in them, Mercury retrograde, which is what makes it challenging to like really let go from your heart. It's like through your mind and through the pattern of being with them, there may not be in your life anymore, but there's still this holding on in the heart space because of the love that was felt there. But this person's still on their bullshit, still on their codependencies. Maybe they were into like drugs or sex or alcohol. That was kind of like their safety net And when that safety net failed them, I just heard this from Spirit, when that safety net failed them, they blamed it on you. They projected that onto you, which was a lot for you to carry. You, on the other hand, calling in your soulmate. So let's see. I'm feeling this one. Okay. Let's do the mermaid deck. And there is still some emotional baggage, okay? There is still a little bit of some heartstring attachments when it comes to this person. It's not as intense as it was when it first ended, but it still creeps in on you every now and then. You still get kind of caught up in the fantasy, right? It's funny how our mind can change things. Where like we were really unfulfilled in a relationship. Like if you're being honest with yourself, yeah, there was some good things, but they left you really unfulfilled, especially emotionally. It may have even been a bit of a narcissist where they would kind of twist the story and project the story that they want in your head, or emotionally manipulate you in a way. Whoops. So I just heard from Spirit that why it's been so challenging to let this person go. Now listen, this might this might challenge your belief system a little bit, but bear with me, okay? Just ask you to kind of be open to receiving what's coming through. Spirit's saying why it is so challenging, why you still find yourself reminiscing about this person, wondering how they are, checking their Instagram, checking their Facebook, like that kind of thing, is because the connection runs so much deeper than just this life, past life relationship. You know, this has been happening. You and this person meet life after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you know, and Spirit saying you actually broke the cycle this time, even though it would be nice, right, if both of you were able to find that up level, that ascension, that maturity, that growth, that wisdom, that self-love that you have found. You've upgraded your self-love, which has upgraded your confidence, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself, your self-expression. It's upgraded all of that, right? And it would be wonderful if both parties could say that. But in this lifetime, believe it or not, both parties don't have to break the cycle to shift the dynamic, okay? So in this lifetime, it was you. You were the one that was able to conquer the travesty, the tragedies of y'all's past, is what I'm hearing. You have known each other before. I see you. And like that's why it's taking a while. Because the thoughts of them, the memories of them, they may come as images from this life and things y'all have done together, things you've said together, like said to each other in this life. But the energy underneath, it runs so much deeper than that. And you are the reason, you standing up for yourself, you choosing to love yourself, you choosing to finally put yourself first. I'm getting emotional. You choosing to finally put yourself first, beautiful soul, is what broke this karmic pattern. So maybe next time y'all meet in a lifetime, it might be your twin flame, baby. It might be your divine counterpart. And you will get to experience each other from unconditional love. Okay. So let's check out, I want to look at this Free Yourself card. Binding energy to your current person or situation. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like the person you were with was controlling. And again, what they keep making me feel is this push and pull within you, this conflict, this internal conflict within you, because it's like what you went through with this person validates that they weren't really that good to you, but what you feel on a soul level, on a soul connection, is love at its purest form. So there's like this internal conflict at times, man. So let's see, Spirit, what is up with Free Yourself, binding energy? And the binding energy is the energy that is currently in play, the energy dynamic between you and your person, the energy flowing from you to them, from them to you, the infinity symbol, okay? Eight of Wands, look at you, busting through, charging forward. However, damn, I was thinking it was gonna be so good. I got so excited for a second. Spirit said you gotta stop sending the messages. Okay, and that even means messages to your friends about him or her, like, okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Y'all know what y'all be doing, okay? Or when you get lonely, some of y'all want to hit up this person, and then it always leaves you nostalgic. This person probably always says yes, like comes over, y'all have sex, whatever, it's great, and then it's like you didn't even know each other type shit. And like, even though it feels good in the moment, you always kind of regret it a little bit because it just doesn't, it doesn't vibrate with your newfound vibration, your new frequency. Your new frequency has risen, it's higher now, but there's still those little fragments of self-doubt, of loneliness, of, you know, self-esteem, self-worth issues. But there's also, it's like too, that inner conflict again, this push and pull between who you were and who you are, this push and pull between the life that you used to have and the life that you're being called to by spirit, right? The life that you're being led to, the journey that you're being led to, and you're still kind of letting go of the old so that you can make space for the new. Oh, Strength in the reverse. Yeah. So sometimes, you know, you start your drinking or you go out with your friends and you see your friends with their significant other, or it gets you, man, them heartstrings. Oh, all of the history that you two hold, it pulls you back again and again and again. But each time you get a little bit stronger. However, you're still at the point where, like, it still gets you. You still give in. You still call them. You still text them. You know, you still send them the dirty pictures because you know that they ain't gonna turn that down. You feel me? Right? Okay. So let's get one more for yourself. Tower in the reverse. There's still this hope. And hope can really be tricky territory. It's like my tattoo. It stands for faith, hope, and love, but I've changed it to stand for faith, courage, and love. Because you can hope all fucking day long, but that can be a very disappointing road, right? But it takes courage to remain putting yourself first, to remain sovereign, to remain in self-respect, to remain in self-love, to remain in faith, to remain in building yourself up, right? But I can see that like there's still this hope, or like you kind of want to rebuild it. But I'm telling you, if you just let it go this lifetime, or let it go for a little bit if it's meant to be, which I can see that it is, but maybe not in this lifetime. I usually don't say that in my readings. I really don't. That's not something that usually comes up. But for this to be what it was meant to be, you have to become who you were meant to become. Okay, come on, Empress. Yes, the Empress card. Reclaiming your individuality, reclaiming your empowerment, taking the shattered pieces of your broken heart and transforming it and birthing it into this empowering, beautiful self-image. I know I've already said this, but it keeps coming up. Four of Swords. This talks about like taking a step back to heal. And with it being in the reverse, it's just like you're not quite willing to let go yet. Seven of Wands. Maybe they're in your friend group and you see them a lot, so it makes it harder. Maybe there's pressure from your friends. I'll just give them another chance. They've changed, you know, but they don't understand. They don't understand what you two have really been through together. Okay. So some of you are still feeling that need to hold on because it may not turn out to be the romantic relationship that you wanted with this person. However, if and when you release the residual energy about what happened in the intimate relationship, there is a chance here for this person to be a really good friend, a really good support system and asset. And maybe that's what's meant to be in this life. For you two to build each other up without the emotional baggage behind it, right? Because here's the thing. When our partner fucks us over, it's so fucking personal. You know what I mean? Like we take it to heart to the point where like it defines us in a way. But what I'm seeing is you two have the opportunity to be friends in a way that you can support, be there, and love each other without all the toxic bullshit of how it is when you're together as a couple, you know? Okay. And some of you may even have kids with this person. That's why it's hard to like, that's why you're really holding on to this hope and wanting to rebuild it. Because you want your kid, there's this story in your head, this narrative that your kid's not getting the best life if your parents aren't together. But that's not true. And Spirit wants you to surrender that limiting belief because it's causing you suffering and it's keeping this energy in a loop. The most beautiful thing you can do is show that love can conquer. So even if you're not romantic with their mom or their dad, you can still be like, it's like a sacred partnership where you build each other up, where you're still in each other's lives, where you are setting this example for your kids that's really beautiful. I don't even have the words to describe like what I'm feeling. Okay, let's see. And there is a chemistry with this person. You know, there is definitely a strong magnetic attraction between you and this person. But it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be romantic. Sometimes the best and most powerful and empowering relationships in life come from friends, from soul family, you know? It's getting hot in here. So let's see. You want to say something about the chemistry card? And your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment as the influencing energy. I'm really picking up that sacred partnership very strongly between you two in this lifetime. There's just something about you two where like you really value each other's opinion. And I do feel like the energy switched up a bit. This doesn't feel like the person that was like extremely abusive to you. It doesn't feel like that person. Or if it is, they have really had a change of heart. I can't make this shit up. The Queen of Wands. That is an empowered bitch right there, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, yep. So we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. Y'all have a lot of fucking history. I can feel it. I can feel it. Y'all have so much history. But it's almost like letting go of what was again and making space for the new from this empowered state of being. From this empowered self-respect and self-love. How you show up in your self-respect and your empowerment sets the stage for this person's development, for this person's evolution of their soul. You inspire that. All right, let's take a look at the engagement card. And sometimes, you know, you can reconcile with someone. You know, maybe both parties have evolved and matured and healed and forgiven to a point where you're able to talk about the things that you two went through together. Because both of you are still carrying it. That's the Ten of Wands. Here's the thing with you and this person. When you're together as a couple, you're so giving, so loving. You put your everything into the relationship at their beck and call. If they need you, you are there, ride or fucking die, okay? But it becomes imbalanced with you two, where you're just killing yourself, where you're the one that's putting in all of the effort. And part of that is your fault. You know, if you're doing everything, you don't leave any space for them to show up. And part of it's not your fault because they're not showing up, right? With the Devil card here. Damn. That's some heavy energy, man. That is some heavy energy and I feel it in my heart. It's just like devastation. Like, we could have had the world together, but speechless, man. I'm speechless because there's no, there really isn't any closure, you know. You've kind of just had to, the Death card with the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, restlessness, scattered thoughts, anxiety, depression, not being able to eat, eating disorders, disorders about like how you feel about your body. It's just, it's like all just crumbling down, man. That's how it feels. It's crazy. This is such a powerful connection, and there's a few different groups, so you know, as you're listening, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a general reading, so I try to speak on as many energies that come in, energy dynamics, as I can. But it's just like, you took it hard. Like the ending of this, you took it hard, and so did they. It left an imprint on your heart. It left an imprint in your energy, an imprint in your mind. It's almost like you and this person have been in a cycle through so many lifetimes of trying to save each other while destroying each other and never saving yourself. Wow. That's what I heard. This constant cycle of self-sacrifice, destroying one another, and never saving yourself. In this lifetime, baby, you gotta save you, because when you save you, you save them too. You set the stage. You open up that path to them. You inspire them to do the same thing. And that's what you really want at the end of the day. Both of you want each other to be happy. Both of you want each other to find love. That's beautiful. Wow. Like, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. I have not done a reading like this in a while. I got like all the feels running through my body, so many sensations. There is just so much energy, so much passion when it comes to you and this person, but sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. Sometimes you have to break your motherfucking heart to save your soul. Wow. Okay. Damn. 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 I can't even. And like, maybe that's what you needed. Maybe you needed this validation that the love, that fucking love that I feel all the way running through my body to my soul, like, yes, it's there, it's real, you ain't fucking crazy. But it, sometimes surrendering what you think that means, what it's meant to be, what you want it to be, the desire behind it, collapsing all of those thought forms, all of those beliefs, and really just sitting in those sensations and allowing them to be, accepting them as they are, accepting things as they are, and finding a way to reconcile and find closure through love. So I know this is getting a little long, but we gotta get some final messages. I'm just flustered. I don't even know if that's the word. Flustered? Y'all know what I mean, okay? Don't judge. Don't be shady. Let's see, I gotta do these. Let's do these. So let's say you surrender this deep desire for it to be the romantic relationship that your mind tells you that you want. And you truly honor with integrity the love that binds you two together. So another way of saying that is, what if y'all are just friends? What if you take that path? What if you're open to that? Where could that lead you guys? Hold up, wait a minute. Just because it isn't the romantic relationship that you wanted, your mind tells you you want it to be. It kind of reminds me, and this is kind of a silly example, but bear with me. It reminds me of like a love that's so pure, like you feel for your animal or something, like your dog. You're not gonna go like fuck your dog or be like intimate and have this intimate relationship with your dog, but that does not mean that the love is any less valuable, right? If anything, it's even more valuable. It's kind of like that. So let's see. 2, 3, let's do 7. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, I lied. 7, 8. I can hear in my head some of you are like, oh, they were there for all of my big moments in life. All right, let's see what we got. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I can't make it. A life's work. So releasing the urgency, releasing this need, this obsession to fix it, right? A life's work, not a season. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So again, I'm getting this friend group. You guys have the same friend group. And like, that's what you're comfortable with. But when you're there, it's almost like you're unfulfilled. That's how it feels. Like you're unfulfilled. Like you're in the shadow. Like you're not living in your full expression. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? So damn, Spirit's asking for a lot from you guys, man, and I honor you guys in your journey. Like, this shit's deep and intense, and it shifts everything. These dynamics that seem so personal, so serious, so heartbreaking, can not only shift the very life that you live, but it affects everything and everyone else. You know, you are a puzzle piece to the entire, universe, if you will. And what you do ripples out and affects the past, affects the future, affects your friends. And it's almost like you're being called. And it's like, man, I've been the one that's been misunderstood for so long. I found this group of friends where I feel understood, I feel accepted, but I'm not fulfilled. And it's almost like Spirit's calling you to be the one to set the example to your friends, to this ex. To do something different, to show up differently, to stand up for what sets your soul on fire instead of settling. That's a pattern for you, is settling. How can you mother yourself? So let's see. The friends route. What if they're just friends, Spirit? What if they're open to that? And like, like, that might even take some time too. Like, you want this person in your life, but right now you can't see how they could be in your life anything other than your boo. Like, God, there is so much energy between you two, man. It's mind-blowing. So, like, I see how right now it's hard to even envision a life where they're not yours, you know? One second. Well, let's see. Damn. LGBTQ got me up here for over 40 minutes. It's okay. I love you guys. And these messages are lit as fuck, okay? And, like, I get it, man. I grew up, like, I ain't gonna lie, kind of in the hood. Like, not grew up there, but, like, my friends and stuff, like, we drank, we smoked, fucking, we did drugs. And I got used to that lifestyle, you know? We didn't fuck with cops, fuck the police, like, the people riding around with our windows with 2% tint and fucking two 12-inch speakers in the trunk, tweeters up top, thugging out, like. And that's the lifestyle that I got used to, I got comfortable with, but then it got to a point where, oh my God, my soul was suffering. I was, like, deprived of living, man, and I had to let go. Take a break. I had to let go of those dynamics that just weren't serving me anymore. Spirit said no reversals. Okay. I can't with this reading. Oh my God. Oh, I'm an empath, y'all. Okay. So for those of you that might not know what an empath is, it means like I am like a highly sensitive to energy and to emotions and all of that. Hey, y'all hold on one second. My daddy calling me, okay?